Catcha'Vibe.
Whether it's hustling or school, even family and friends, what you gain is always equal to what you put in. To accomplish any goal takes effort and time. To see success, we must truly reach success in the mind. To be loved, you must give love to someone else. Yet you can't love another before loving yourself. Sugar-coated shit still smell just as bad. A pretty sack of trash, still garbage in a bag. Cause it's cooked in Pyrex don't mean it's real glass. A lot of folks won't understand this shit and that's sad. What I'm saying is the pole don't make the damn flag. Without something real to add, it don't matter about swag.
I'm gonna start it off.
Take your time before time takes you out.
Catcha'Vibe.
Like, the dude is super uber talented, you know, producer, engineer, you know, rapper, you know what I'm saying, singer. You know, I told him this, he knows it, but I'm gonna let the world know, you know. He is he's the face for the new era of the New Jacks in the city, man. I said it, man. Rashad Street, I said it, man. The dude was super talented, you know. Only person gonna stop him is him, you know what I'm saying? And that's real. So I didn't say it too much, man. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Rashad Street signing out.
Catcha'Vibe.
What up, world? This your boy John Wayne, man, and we're going live at Cups, man. I gotta stop for a second, man. This is one of my favorite artists, brother. Bro really need no introduction, man. Mr. fucking GD Jakes himself, goddamn. my guy, man. It's somebody that tapped in, man, he done pushed Catcha'Vibe into a whole nother orbit, dog. I really respect this man as an artist, bro. He one of my favorite artists, bro. Introduce yourself.
Donovan Master Down Barner, man. Here with my dog, DeeJay, man. And here with my dog, Duke, man. Thank y'all, Catcha'Vibe. Thanks for inviting me out here. It's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful people in this shop. Beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful, man. We going live off in Cups, man.
Play that funky thing just one more time for the ones up top. Oh, I pray just for one more day we can chop some blades in the cherry drop. We were down.
Hold up.
And now you on top. We were down, down,
Bro, I
down.
appreciate you for coming too, man. It's like, bro, I love people who support artists, man. So I'm overly grateful for you being here, man. And I appreciate you jumping in on the camera with us,
You know,
bro.
man. You know I gotta support my man.
But we're gonna kick this interview off, though.
Catcha'Vibe.
First question I want to ask you, Don, man. What happened, or do you remember just that point, man, when you was like, all right, bro, I love music this much, man. I think I want to be an artist. This is what I want to do. And how did you just get to that point where it was like you seen the bigger picture of what you wanted to do? Like, how did you get into becoming an artist and starting recording?
I want to say 9th grade on the head, for real. I've always been a fan of music, grew up singing in church, passion to see riding, listening to all the music my mom and my folks was putting on, going to all the cookouts, listening to everything. And then I ain't had no phone really growing up, so all I had was the radio. I heard, you know, so like music always been in me. But I started making my own beats, kind of 9th grade, for real.
How?
I was a big Crit fan at the time.
Okay.
And I found out he made his own beats, mixed his own tracks, recorded everything. And I was poor. And I was like, all right, if I want to do music, I know I can't afford to be in the studio as much as I want to be, so let me make my own studio, that type of thing. So I took my mom's laptop, put FL Studio on it, put a whole bunch of viruses and trojans on it, you know how they go. And that's just where it started. And then I started recording, same way pretty much everybody else did, Audacity, on the little USB microphone type of thing. And shit, and it's just been that ever since. Like, it's the exact same formula ever since. Me, a computer, and a microphone.
Man, that's the dopest shit ever, man, because a lot of artists are not 100%ers like that, man. And you started out being 100%er, and what I mean by 100% is somebody who making beats, recording themselves, mixing it, and just putting this whole idea in this project together. Speaking of that, what was the first project? I know what it is, but I just want you to tell the world.
First project I put out was this little takeoff film. And you can only find it on SoundCloud. I did it in my sophomore year of college.
Where you went to college?
I did Mississippi State my freshman year, and I went to Jackson State my sophomore year.
Heard. I want to play something from Phil. I just want your opinion on this song, man.
His ass, whatever song.
I just want your opinion. Like I basically, you gonna see while we sitting here, man, that I picked a lot of songs. Well, it wasn't a lot, but it was some ones that was pivotal to me, and I feel like they should be discussed. First one, man.
Oh God. You guys, young, that sounds like a fucking baby.
What year is this?
It sounds like 2002.
I better bring up some more points on this song too, man.
I think it was 2019, I want to say. 2018, 2019. I'm gonna have to go back and check, man. That was a foggy time of life.
I feel it, man. But the number one thing, I listened to the song, man, and I appreciate this tape, like, because it was legit and genuine, and I understood like where you was coming from, and like I came across you as an artist on Made Me Sick.
Catcha'Vibe.
Made Me Sick was not the first album that we tapped in with Master Dunn. From the Crib was. Back to the video.
I'm just gonna lay it out. I just want my jacket back. Imagine that.
That's the one that started it for me, like just listening to him, bruh. And I ain't skipped shit on it. I ain't skipped a damn thing. But back to this song, man, Blackout from Phil. DeeJay CJ.
Yo, fuck dog.
Man, real life, a GOAT, man. Was there somebody you went to school with or something, man?
Yeah, I met him parking lot pimping. My sophomore year. Outside doing my little 1-2, trying to make some lunch money, you know that go. And he just pulled up, chopped it up. He took my little 1-2 I gave him, and I saw him like just go right over to the side of the building we were at, and just pull out his laptop and start making beats. And I was like, nigga, make beats. I was like, nigga, I make beats. And then I was like, nigga, you stay in this dorm? I was like, nigga, I stay in this dorm. And then went up to his room, went to my room, and we just been close ever since. We taught each other a lot. That's my dog.
My next question, man, I want to ask you, bro, who influenced you and your sound as an artist? Like, we talking about, you said you grew up listening to the radio and all these artists, man. I want to know, like, who are those core people that influence your music? Or you at least said, I like what they do, I'm going, you know?
I'm gonna pick 5, because I can go for it. System of a Down.
Who?
System of a Down, the band.
Never heard of them.
Toxicity, isn't that album? Yeah, it's that. Prince, D'Angelo, Stevie, Future.
That's dope. That's dope, man. I fuck with that. That's a strong 5. That's a strong 5.
It changes every time somebody asks me a question. Every time.
Catcha'Vibe.
Man, what genre of music do you create, or do you feel your music fits into?
Alternative.
I'm sorry. I heard you say alternative, bro, but I done heard you in so many forms, man. I done heard you do like this British rap on the song, like just how they flows. I heard you, I don't want to say imitate, but I'm gonna say that you mimic. Like, I feel like, bro, every time I hear a song from you or a tape or anything like that, like, bro, you take me through a whole trip of at least Afrocentric music. That's what I'm gonna say.
I feel like that's the best way I could put it. That's my genre.
Afrocentric music. Like, I feel like anything that has soul from back then until now, bro. I feel like that you find your way to adapt and fit in and still be yourself, bro. And I basically envy that shit because ain't no shit that I could ever copy or create or recreate. Like, man, I just think you hella talented, bro. I done seen you in so many different forms and so many different ways, bro. Like the last show I went to, bro, damn speaker went out, bro. You bust out in the freestyle. Like we at the lunch table. I'm like, this man here, then you turn around, bro. Just before that, man, I see you going to what's the battle rap league?
Stage. Shout out to Stat.
Yeah, shout out to Boss J, man.
Yeah, shout out Boss J, UBL, UBL South, UBL West.
They invited me to a show, man. It was like one of the best things I've been through. Well, been to. Like that was a great event, man. It's amazing art. I really feel like battle rap is harder than making any music.
Fact.
But how did you get into battle rapping though? Like where did it come from?
I started rapping because that's pretty much all it was. Like freestyle battles at the lunch table when I went up to New York to see my people up there, seeing them all by the corner at the bodega just freestyle rapping. Everywhere I went, it was always just, that was the communal culture. It was like seeing a whole bunch of niggas hold around and trying to figure out if it's a fight or not.
Yes.
And seeing these niggas rap.
Boy, you should leave, sport. Ain't nobody here killing nobody. I'm just here to talk. That's it. But I heard you had a stomach vibe, so I'm expecting you to talk some shit. I'm big as Goliath, like Jack and the Giant. I been stalking shit. On my grind, Tony Hawk and shit. No talking like Stephen Hawking. Try to drive me crazy, I'll park your shit. I'm so fire, I talk the first arsonist what arson is. I'm the layer right under the gold, nigga. I'm hard to miss. You soft as shit. I'm hard as bricks. Really the hardest the hard can get. I say you a rapper. You say you a rapper that went Vince Carter and shot the carbon 15 like Vince, but we aren't convinced. And you got the nerve to talk about my shoe. Size 16. Yo bitch adore my feet. She said that I'm like that and you more like this. Man. When I was talking about got the nerve.
Drop your shit, you better pop the niggas.
Hold on.
I'm 6'6".
The nerve of you to talk about my kicks.
Nah.
Size 16, your bitch adore my kicks. She said I'm like that and more like this. When I was thinking about punches to put in my rhyme, it was nothing like this. It was more like fists. You know I'm right, Smith. Will open arms, any fresh prints on the mini can. Think Vivian is getting white, bitch. It's like this. By August, if you feel jaded, I hate you write a will. There is no wrong with Right Smith. You know I'm Right Smith. You don't even know your work. Have a bad day at work. Walking the crib like, I want to fight, bitch. He remembers what it hurt. Every December 31st.
That's a dope thing that you did in life because I feel like you took the essence of that. Like, how many Mississippi people you know travel to New York to see where they really do that at, and then you come back and you make your own wave with that, man. I feel like you should do it a little more.
Oh yeah,
but,
yeah.
But hey, man, that's a sensitive subject being a battle rapper. But we're gonna move on to the next question. Where do you find your inspiration to create more music? Or what inspires you to create music?
This is weird because like I'm literally like going through the getting back inspired time right now. It's like a cycle. It's always a cycle. Like get inspired to do something and long to complete it to the best of my ability, and once it's complete, I live. And then I'm living until I get to the point where I'm done living and want to talk about it. I get that, man. I just go in phases, man.
Look, you got a lot of songs that I feel like you kind of was speaking for me. Y'all ain't heard. Everybody else haven't heard this, but something you sent me, bro. Mama's Baby Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I was on my way to work. I played it back to back to back to back. Like, that's one of them songs, man, that really stuck to me. I hope you dropped it, but like, bro, like I hear your music, bro, and a lot of times, like, real life, man, you be telling my truth, like, so that's why I kind of adjust and I adapt to you like that, bro, cause like, man, like, when you speak, man, and you get in your songs, bro, like, I can hear like a story through the whole thing, and honestly, I know it's true. Like, in my opinion, I know it's true because, like, man, you be speaking on real life situations and shit just fire, bro. Like, I'm trying to think of the way to say this.
Catcha'Vibe.
He was at the lunch table with us freestyling too.
At least come in and show what it do, man.
My dog, what it do, my dog.
What's going on, bro?
But we gonna get into
I got money on the nigga. Niggas cannot beat the rapper. Swear to God. I put money on.
I want to hear this, bro. You have to put me on, bro.
I put money on the game.
My next question, bro. I want to ask, how do you get people to take you serious as an artist? Like, what's the formula that you try to project out into the world that you want people to see and be like, I like that dude, or you know, just how do you try to create fans? Is it intentional?
Yeah, I mean, I just stopped putting on fronts for real and just like really shed all that ego away. And it's just like, man, I really don't give a fuck what niggas be talking about or what niggas gotta say, and then like just like pressing myself and challenging myself to walk in that harder and harder, and just being completely comfortable with what I am, who I am, giving that out. If people fuck with it, they do. If they don't, they don't. And just they get rid of that fear.
I like how you delivered it. It go perfect with my next question. What image do you try to give off when it comes to your fashion as an artist? Hey, look, I think you be fresh. I'm like, bro, I think you be fresh as fuck. Hold on, wait, like on some more shit, bro. I walked in the bank and I was like, this motherfucking Master Doug. Like, that was just one of them pivotal moments since I've been knowing who you are as a person. Like, but like, what's define the fashion?
Man, I grew up. Me and my grandma like this. That's my twin, my best friend. I grew up watching ETV. I've been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians since the first episode. You know what I'm saying? Like America's Next Top Model, and my granddad had like the largest collection of magazines I've ever seen in my life. He had Jet, he had the Ebony, he had the Black Enterprise, People, We, all that, and just going back and looking through all that and seeing how people dress, and I was like, man, what if I just went and bought some shit that I'm not seeing people wear? And like, you know, and then really just cause like when I was in high school, cause you know, growing up, we was in elementary, middle school, was the same uniform. Yeah. You know, everybody uniform, but when we got to high school, that's when niggas got to pop that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't had the money to pop shit how everybody else was, like with Jordans, 501 jeans, shit like that, cause niggas was poor, impoverished. So I was at the thrift store like, man, let me find some shit that look good and wear it well. And that's all it is. Like just shit that I like, shit that's colorful. And I feel like I'm just a contrarian. Honestly, you know, I don't like doing what everybody else doing.
I get that.
So, and I feel like I do that with the clothes more than anything, because that's the first thing people see when they see how you look, how you stepping.
Alright. Another question, man. What was the best project you ever did? Your opinion.
The one I'm working on now. The one is.
What's the title of it? And then we gonna reiterate that question. What's the title of this next project?
It's untitled right now. But,
cool.
But if I like my best project,
your favorite.
That already dropped.
Your favorite.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Black Hole Theory.
Black Hole Theory was the most fun I had.
Black Hole Theory.
My nigga, yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's on the song All Summer. Dejuan Mac.
I'm gonna have to go recycle back to those.
See, that's the twerk song that should have hit the Billboard that never did, bro.
Don't get it mistaken, girl, that ass should be shaking. I know you got a lot, but I swear I can take it. It ain't a secret, but I fuck Victoria in Vegas. I gave her a link to my album, put that bitch on my playlist. In the mall, tryna ball, bitch, I pull up with them players. And we ain't rocking no Nike, baby, we wearing gators. Looking like the mob, holding pistols like a handkerchief. Say you big pimpin'.
That shit be a hit.
Look, being funny, man, just, alright, so, for me, I had to, you already know I went behind your back and we put this documentary together.
Yeah, man.
The Pyrex Experience. That shit really my favorite thing that I done with Catcha'Vibe, and it was the most fun creating.
I appreciate it.
Like, and I put the most thought into that too.
The Lord was leading me to talk Donovan reached out to Donovan. So, of course, I was like, shit. Like, I called Donovan. I was like, yo, let me pull up. Cause I bet we in the lab. So,
what's poppin'? This is my boy Master, huh? Big Don, huh? But yeah, listen, bro, I just want to say, first of all, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Everything you accomplished, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to you for being a real one. Every time we talk, every time I had extras with you, you know what I'm saying? You was just ready to, you know what I'm saying, get that love and get that energy that you be ready to give at all times.
What it do? This your boy Shy Street. And I just wanted to take this time out to speak on this young man who about to get ready to take the world by storm. Talking about the one and only Mastodon. I got here done to done it by.
Okay. I tell my niggas that we be okay.
To Rashad Street, man. Rashad Street sent me that. He sent me that video, and I was sitting on that video for months. Like, I want to put a date on it, and then try to go back to when I dropped that video. But to hear him speak on the black hole theory, and he got to talking about slow stroke, and I'm like, what song is he talking about? So I get to the point where I find it, and when it first come on, man, like, I'm gonna be real, this song, you said Prince is one of your influences. I was like, this man is so fucking dope when I just heard Black Hole Theory. I just spent my life living in this black hole. That shit was hard, man. Like, I be like, man, it's not that many people that's around us. Like, bro, you a unicorn, dog. Like, it's not that many people that can jump into these different genres and beats how you do, bro. But yeah, man, it was. Man, Rashad Street put me on a whole bunch of shit, man. We talking about going to the Black Hole Theory. It was a real fire-ass album, man.
Catcha'Vibe.
Describe your ideal work environment when you in the studio. What's the ideal environment? Like, how you want it to be?
Good herbs. The homies, and pretty much that's it. That's all I need. Cause it's just like, and the people I really like. That's why I brought my dog with me here. Cause there is no Mastodon without my folks. Like for real. Cause these conversations that we have with each other, like everything we've been through, growing up with each other, learning from each other, like pretty much, and then just like, cause I love her, and like when I really love people, like, I've tried my best to appreciate them while they're here and everything that they've done for me. And that's why I push myself to try to be the best I can be, because I want to give back.
What's poppin'? This is my boy Master, huh? Big Don, huh? But yeah, listen, bro, I just want to say, first of all, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Everything you accomplished, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to you for being a real one. Every time we talk, and every time I had extras with you, you know what I'm saying? You was just ready to, you know what I'm saying, get that love and get that energy that you be ready to give at all times. But brother told me get like some, you know what I'm saying, positive highlights of the times that we experienced or we was around each other. And I just want to say, bro, like, Buddy is like one of the only niggas, or one of them certain ones that I got around, and he made me think to myself, like, hold on, bro, like, I do this for real, bro, like, but he making me come with it, you know what I'm saying? So we in the studio or whatever, and we up there freestyling this song. So this man walked to the side. It took this man, like, I promise, like every bit of 30 seconds. 30, bro, like, and this man had a whole verse. Oh, I'm then dangerous. Go looking like the niggas that came with us. Like, I was hustling, bro. I'm like there, like, wait a minute, this man just stepped to the back, bro, like, he ain't write this or did nothing. So automatically, he made me get in my bag quick. So I'm like, hold on, Drew. This man ain't playing, but yeah, like, he definitely one of the ones that gonna make you, you know what I'm saying, put you to the test and make you challenge yourself to say, hey, so I'm really with this.
Catcha'Vibe.
All the, like I said, the conversations we have, the experiences we have, that's the stuff that fuels all my content. Like, that's the shit that gives me shit to talk about. Because And I guess that's why people relate to my music so much, because I've seen that's pretty much like the biggest takeaway that I see a lot of people have from my music. Damn, it's like he rapping for me. Like, that's the point. Like, it's a bunch of different perspectives, a bunch of different walks of life coming in, and I'm just writing it out and spitting it out. So yeah, just some good smoke, some homies. Maybe a couple bitches,
I like how you said that, man.
Yeah, if it's light out, maybe a couple bitches, but if it's dark, it's just the homies.
That's backwards, but okay.
No,
it's backwards, but okay. I get it though. I get it.
Because if it's daytime, that means we can bring them up. At nighttime, you ain't pulling up. No, you ain't pulling up.
That is a distraction.
You're not getting the address. No, but I don't know who you know, bitch. I'm bringing you. I'm taking all these side roads, so you don't even know where the fuck we going.
Being an artist, what's your favorite thing about being an artist? Well, like we talking about recording, engineering it, it's performance. What's your the whole package? What's your favorite thing about doing it?
Producing,
just making it.
Like producing the beat and let me clear something up for people. Production is beat too. Yeah, that's producing. But producing is when your engineer is arranging the track. He's arranging the song. He puts the drops in certain places, takes a few instruments out, you know what I'm saying? Arranging shit. I love that. Like just taking all these little single pieces of a puzzle and putting them together to a point where it makes sense. That's what I love, because a hard verse is just a hard verse on its own. So like, what can I put next to this hard verse that's gonna make it sound harder in the context of holistic scope, that type of thing. So just putting it together has always been my favorite part.
Catcha'Vibe. Catcha'Vibe.
Your favorite part? What's your least favorite part about being an
mixing? Engineering, mixing. Oh, but being an artist, honestly, and I've only ran into this recently, like niggas masking their intentions with like some fake ass smile, and like I ain't never done that at all, cause I know the difference. Yeah, I know what a nigga be like. I'm trying to be a real friend.
Yeah.
And when a nigga just trying to get in, so cause they got an agenda, they need something.
Being real with you, bro, from beginning to the end, everything that I never did or anything I ever posted, like, bro, it was out of love. Like, so it ain't never been no fake shit from this. It's something I don't participate in. I appreciate you for saying that.
Okay.
My next question, man. how important is it to have a connection with the audience when you're performing?
What do you mean? Like
how important, like when you're performing, like where does the energy come from? Does it come from you and then you let people come in with you, or do you adjust to the crowd?
It's the crowd. Cause I'm not performing for me. That's why I got the studio.
How do you feel about performing? Like
I've been a performer like my whole life. Like whether I was a little ass kid or just an adolescent, lying and shit, being a boy of the crowd, bull, so motherfuckers feel sorry for me. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting on the show. Like my whole life, I've been putting on the show, and it's just, you know, as I grew up, and then like doing mock trials, speech in the Bay, I've always been, you know what I'm saying, but look at me, I've been that nigga. So, and just taking everything I learned there, like, as long as you can know you fucked up, but as long as you can perform it well enough that they don't know, that's what separates, you know, the lions from the giants, real.
My next question is, when you're making music, do you change yourself to adjust to what the world wants? Like, are you making music for them, or are you making music for yourself when you locked in?
Those always do. Yeah, I pay attention to what's going on, and if I like it, I like it. But I mean, you can ask the homies, man. Shit. 9 times out of 10, if that's what everybody's doing, niggas done already did it. Like we did it already in one capacity or another, probably better than they gonna do. So it's always for me.
All right. My next question, man, I want to ask you, bro. Out of all the artists you have ever worked with, bro, give me your top 3 that you have worked with. Your top 3. And
Dejuan Mac.
Who?
Dejuan Mac, right here. My dog. Top 3. Dejuan Mac for sure. Oh man. Vitamin C.
I know the song from Phil. I heard the song on Phil. And you know what? That was an interesting track, bro, from Vitamin C, because of her flow and how she raps. And I feel like y'all jailed together, like for it to be a female MC. Vitamin C is so lyrical, bro, but I feel like y'all just it clashed. It meshed in together, and that was one of the tracks that I appreciate.
Catcha'Vibe.
You gotta fight them, man. He said you gotta get coochie twice, not once.
Twice, bro. Twice. No, and then he said, let the
He
world
doubled back on me. Oh God,
let the world know you got some good pussy. Let the world know. Like, what happened? Bro,
me, I would have paid not to say that shit.
See, because I saw the interview and I thought he was trolling, but then when I went to his Instagram,
Orlando, bro.
yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? He was like, this person, this person, this person, this person.
Go watch the same interview I was talking about when he was like, Bow Wow got good pussy or some shit. That's really Cat Williams doing that shit in the mask.
See, and that's what Orlando Brown.
Go watch.
He was like,
go watch.
All these people are just other people in the bag. What did he say that? Why did he say you Jay Leno? I know you. Hey, yeah, you big Jay. I was sitting there like, is this? Am I being trolled? What's going on?
That shit, like good on. Like I know y'all heard about they talking about clone of Gucci Man and the dude. I forgot the dude's name, but he a rapper, but he was like.
They said the same thing about Kodak. They said the same thing about Gucci.
Man, I'm kind of starting to believe that clone. I don't know.
Not necessarily cloning, but people. Look, we see it in the movie Big Mama House. Yeah. Big Mama House. Yeah, how they dress Martin up. They do that shit. That's real, and they've been doing that shit since the 50s and 60s. Like taking molds of people's faces and actually. Man, I know y'all have seen movies, bro, and they snatched the whole fucking face out, bro. And it just rubber. They took this rubber and made a face from it, and it looked real. And they played, man, that shit is real.
You know how like
that's fucking cat.
The 70s was famous for like serial killers and whatnot because like San Francisco, all of California had big serial killer cases.
Just the top, bro. We finna go and wrap this up, bro. We been bullshit for a whole minute.
I'm just kicking it.
Catcha'Vibe.
What up, world? It's your boy John Wayne, man, and we getting ready to wrap it up, bro. But before we go, man, I got a couple more questions for you, Don. But my close to the last question, man, Big Ruby. What? How did you do that? Because I know Big Ruby from
Pyrex Plus.
Lord knows who album doing introductions, bro. Like, how did you get that committed?
It's just.
And we talking about Pyrex Plus for everybody that don't know.
When I was 16, one of my mentors had told me something that just stuck with me. He was like, "You can reach anybody you want to. Don't let anybody tell you you can't talk to this. You can't meet. You can meet whoever the fuck you want to. It's all about the effort you put in." So I knew that I wanted Big Ruby, and I listened to Pink Seafood's album, and Big Ruby did a couple poems on there, and I know Seafood, like I know. So I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. So I just researched, found the niggas' social medias, and pretty much harassed them. Be like, hey, yo, bro, I'm a local musician, I'm a version artist, and you're a legend. Just name your price, and I'm gonna go find that money. And hit me back, told me the price. I came back at him after 2 years, like after year 2, when I got the money together, and he just blessed the track, and then we've been in contact ever since. He pretty much helped me like finish the concept up, because at one point Pyrex Plus was just a bunch of new songs, and it was the conversation that me and Rube had like over the phone, trying to like figure, because he needed to know what he needed to write about, and I was like, well shit, like, I kind of wanted to figure this out together. That's how, and then we grew a rapport and a friendship off of that, and just him involving me and showing me different things he was working on too, because he was an artist too, and he has artists on his level.
I real life didn't know that he rap or sing or whatever he does.
Yeah.
But that is an iconic voice through hip hop that I have heard, and I was surprised to even hear it. Like, kudos to you, bro. Like, that shit dope as fuck that you went and you reached out to him and did that. Like, cause shit, there's some ghost shit that you get Big Ruby to do poems on your shit, and he helped you fix or, you know, just fill in on the album. Like, cause what he did on it, like, it real life created the feel for it. Like, y'all was jailed in and mashed in together on that one. Before we go, man, let people know where they can find you, bro.
On the block.
I quit, bro. I'm not doing Catcha'Vibe no more.
I'm on everything. I finally learned what cross-platform marketing is, so you can find me on everything at the number 1 MASTAB0N. Everything. And like I said, I'm everywhere. You're probably gonna see me outside. And I'm gonna reply. I'm gonna talk back. Oh, it's everything. 1 MASTAB0N. Finally got all my usernames the same on everything.
That's fine. Man, I appreciate you for coming and tapping in with me, man. This shit means the world, bro. You real life saving me by doing this, bro. So I appreciate you so much. I just want to say it on camera, bro. From just everything that we done did together, all the collaborations we done talked about, and everything we had going, bro. I appreciate you, and this shit, it made us better. If they walked in the door for you from being on Catcha'Vibe, they damn sure popped up with Catcha'Vibe more from like me picking your songs through the intros and all that, man. Like, so I'm overly grateful, bro, and I'm glad that you sat down with me, bro. So we finna dip, man. Like, this really is, man. I'm glad everybody that sit down with us, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through and supporting him, man. But this your boy John Wayne, man, and we gone.
We just fresh out the parking spot.
That might be real high power. That's a vocal microphone. That's what they use in movies. You know how they had a long pole, maybe? That's what that is.
I just wanna cry, but I have no tears. Just breathe. So much chaos going on, it ain't no peace. I just gotta do what I gotta do. Just because my mind's so chaotic, I need some ease. And they say we gon' protest, so we need to speak. If they don't hear me, tell me why I speak. Handcuff restrained, I can't breathe. Tell me why they gotta do this shit to me. It's a jungle when you're going outside. Just to be black, it's hard to survive. Too many niggas paid the price, giving life. It's a new generation, the future's bright. And I just wanna know where we go from here. I just wanna show that I showed no fear. I just wanna cry, but I have no tears.
Catcha'Vibe.
I just wanna know where we go from here. I just wanna show that I showed no fear.